these kind of schools, simply because of the nature of the population. I frankly was shocked to find that 50% seems to be the average. I think most of the folks in the legislature, if you asked them without any backing, they would be surprised by 50% attendance rate, would also raise an eyebrow at that. We had been, we met with ODE. They feel that 50% is about what is achievable. We see no external or objective data to support 50%. And to me, the logic seems circular. This is what we do, so this is what's achievable. This is what we see, so this is what the standard should be. It seems to me that's the kind of logic that produces the notion that a 6-6 football season is good enough. Category 2 schools had something between a 10% deviation and 2 standard deviations. And we'll go through the report shortly, and the detail is all in there in addition to the responses we got from the individual organizations. We felt that set of schools, which included 2 dropout recovery programs as well as some blended learning and bricks and mortar schools, also warrant review by ODE. The Category 3 schools, which were just less than half of our sample, had less than a 10% deviation, and we felt that that was within normal operating parameters. You're always going to have absences, excused or otherwise. You're always going to have people who transfer schools, etc. So let's, with that, walk through at a high level of the report. I think you all have, we handed out copies of the report.
They're coming right now.
The report is coming, so I apologize that they're not here yet. And I'm just going to point out things that I think you will want to take note of or read. Obviously, you will decide what's important for yourselves. On page 4, we spent some time talking about the limitations to the auditor state methodology. It's important to recognize that this is not a comprehensive top-to-bottom review of charter school operation in Ohio. There are limits to what we looked at and limits to what conclusions ought to be drawn from it. And I will, since most of it is really incredibly dry, I'm not going to walk through each one of those things. But it's important, I think, to note that this is not the be-all and end-all.